What are you gonna do? 56.78. If we do get a pullback. Square looking good. Explosive action gate. Ooh, all right. There we go. Netflix, nice pop. Everything's popping out the gate. Come on. Still got a little bit more in you, don't you? Come on. Slow but surely. Let's put some raise the stops on that. Go. Work. Still working. Let's shoot the bait, baby. There we go. Let's go. Go. Minimize shoe. Thanks, Alex. Square can hold up. Broke. Pull back. So looking good, looking good. I'm trying to see if we can push this to 64.80 now. Just tight on my stops. Now on last, my remaining position on this scalp. Well, not scalp, but I want 64.80. Listen, we already nailed like 2 points, a little over 2 points out the gate. So all I'm doing now is just raising my stops and trailing this up, and seeing how much more I can get out of it now this morning. So far, so good. Let's see what levels we can see it pull back to if we do get it. Well, not much. So right now, still would be here. I'm looking for a pullback on support. So far, so good. Apple. As you guys know, I did take that on that swing the other day. We talked about. I still have those last contracts I have on Apple on the table. Working, okay. I'm not like great money yet. So we'll see how that works out. Same level. I've been trying to see it break out of this 174.64 level. Haven't got to. If you look yesterday, same level. Issues. This level's just been giving Apple issues. So with that being said, once we break that level, I think we'll be all right. Hold, and then we can start seeing this push to the upside. We'll see. That's what I have on Apple. On my last position on that, trying to swing it. I'm forgetting this damn ticker, TNDM, right? I think it is TNDM. Yeah. Let's go. All right. So we're looking good. Pushing. Almost there, guys. 64.80 is what I'm looking for. Nice little play out the gate. Let's go. 64.80. Almost there. tighten up your stops here. If we do get a pullback, now we have, let's just bring this to what, let's just put another level of support. That will probably be 62.13. So I'll edit that to 62.13. 13, and let's take this off. Put you here, 62.13. If we do get a pullback, possibly can be at the level. All right, Apple is breaking that spot I was speaking of, the 174.64, broke it. So far looking good on Apple. So as you guys know, TNDM, only reason why I'm playing this because of earnings. So when I focus more on these because they're just play for the day to me, make a quick buck, have some kind of momentum. We can kind of like lean towards the long side because, like I said, you have good earnings. So that's why I got TNDM on screen and I'm playing this one right now. Once this trend break, I'll probably kill it and be done with it, just like I did with all the other ones I played this week. Same concept, ride this trend up, breaks, I'm out. And I just keep moving up where I want to get stopped out on my trailing position. And that's that. TNDM monster. Gate. There we go, spot hit. So with that being said, take some off here. It looks like you want some more of a push. Sweet, thank you. Go. Move the trailing stops up a little bit more. Let's edit that. Let's move you up a little bit more. To 62.88. 88. So far, so good. So far, so good. Spot hit. Come on. Beauty. Beautiful. 66. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oh man, what a morning. What a morning. What a morning. All right, so let's make some adjustments. Still got the 62. Got a few levels here. Play the support. Hey, listen, I would always say take profits up here. Just me. Leave a little position and let's let the rest play out. See? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect timing, guys. Spot hit. We got more than we wanted. Don't get greedy. Take some profits. Put money in your pocket. Hey, listen, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Look at that. Oh, what a beauty. So listen, we can't lose on this trade now. I mean, we won the trade. We won the chart. Chart played out how we wanted it. Forget about profits. As you can see, I really don't look at my profits. As I'm playing the chart, I just take some off the table. I can care less what's going on with my profits. If I win the chart, to me personally, I know I'm profitable on my trade. That's how I trade, and that's all I look for. I just like to be correct on my thought process on the chart, and that's it. I don't get greedy. I just want spots. I get spots. I take my profits. That's it. I won the trade. If it goes 10 more points, I can care less. Listen, I won the trade. That's all that matters. So from here on out, I just now, if I want to scalp, listen, that was a killer trade for me today. Happy with it. Nice little profits. Now you just sit back. And if you want to scalp, scalp. I don't know. Listen, my morning's done right now. I'm just now seeing what more I can get out of this. Nice little trade. And Apple, again, always looking at my other charts. PL. Same level. Rejected. Coming back down. We need to hold that level. So you can't hold it. Time can't hold it. Comes back down. We'll see. So this might be a nice little range forming. And we might have to wait to see what we break out of. We'll see. Not a biggie. Let's see how little baby over there is doing. TNDM. Look at that. What a beauty. Another day, nailing the top. Come on, we can't ask for more than that. Beautiful morning. Boom. Beautiful. So let's see if we can get a pullback. See if the 62.88 holds up. If it does, pull back, and then we go from there. There goes square. Come on, guys. Always. Look at that. Let's go. These pullbacks now. Let's clean you up. Ooh. Right. It's be interesting because I know they have earnings. I think if I'm not mistaken, their earnings is after hours today. So I would like to see if they're gonna buy this up all day today, and then towards close start taking profits, and then see what happens on earnings. It'll be interesting. I will be backing off on Square today a little. I won't touch this anymore. TNDM, great morning, thank you. So we did get a pullback into the trend, not necessarily. So still, let's see what happens. If you want, you can crank this up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more too. 63.18. 63.18. Let's see if that holds up right here. All right. Great morning. We killed this one right out the gate. Nice little points. Stress-free trading. Oh man, I think this might be the baby of the day right here. Knocked it right out of the park. All right, let's see if this flag can. Seems like it's trying to form a flag here. If it does, we can get more of a push to the upside, and it is flag breaking now. So let's see if we can get more of a push on our last little position, which would be awesome. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and draw it up. Let's see if we can get this flag on. See if we can break this flag. If so, we can possibly get more of a push. Now we get more of a pullback. So if we can pop that, is what I'll be looking for, a flag break, and then go from there. But overall, great morning. Great morning. Look at square. Nice little run out in the morning. Broke the trend. Now it's pulling back. I would love to see how this plays out today. And then I'll remember this for next earnings, because this has been bought up pretty nice into earnings. So I would love to see, are they going to profit take on this today? Drop it down a little. If they beat, do we pop? It'll be interesting. Before I shut down, I'll see what spots I'll look at or whatnot. Ugh, man, we'll have some nice little range on this baby tomorrow. If whether they beat or miss, yeah, it'll be some nice little ranges off this, and we'll have some key levels we can possibly buy off of. All depending on the guidance and stuff. That'll be one I'll be watching for tomorrow. Definitely, as you guys all know. And I think, what is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. Yep. After hours. Sweet. So, square will be on the list tomorrow. Every day. But more so might be my focus. All depending on the numbers. Which is awesome. Let's go back to TNDM. Let's see how that's going. Still pulling back. Haven't got the flag break yet. Let's see what happens here. Testing the trend pretty soon. See if we can curl this baby right off this trend plus higher. If not, remember 63.18 should be your stop on your last little position. We rode it all the way here. Had nice little profits. Let's see how it plays out. What's good, Alan? So I don't know. Morning. Great morning so far. Market is starting to pull back here a little bit, so we can start expecting your more of your FANG stocks to start pulling back as well. If you are long, just be careful on your longs. Yeah, so far, as you can see, it is flagging. I would love to see if we can break this flag, which will tell us we have more upside, is what I'm looking for. But only time will tell. Again, I always say take profits. Nothing wrong with taking profits. Green pays the bills. So, and then if you want to get a little greedy and get more, then that's when you test it. But as of right now, it's not looking too good as we're pulling back here. Storm. Here's a pullback. Testing the trend. Breaks this trend, we pull back more. Probably get that 63.18 spot. And then I'll be done on my last position. I mean, I'm not even panicking, because this thing might pull right into that trend and bounce. If not, we'll see. I mean, I'm not stressing it. Great profits this morning. Again, guys, if you guys like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel and give me some shares. Trying to get to 500 followers, and then from there, I'm trying to get to 1,000. We'll see. My wife has been all in my ears saying I can't do it, so I'm trying to prove her wrong. Nice little challenge we got going behind the scenes with her, so let's see how this goes. She's a trash talker. Alright, so trend is holding up. Make a little minor adjustment if we wanted to that pullback, but I'm okay with where I am. Because it's saying 62.94. Looking at my charts is where it wants to go, but I would not let it go that far. Alright, so if we close below this, I should be getting stopped out on my last position. Let's see what happens. So far so good. Holding up. Holding up. Can you hold and will you push? Market going against us right now. It's also pulling, so that can also possibly cause this to come down a little bit more. But hey, we never know. Let's see how this plays out. Again, this is just having fun now. I mean, we made great money this morning. Now we just let it play out. Have fun. Go get some breakfast after this. If you want, come back later. Scalp a few trades. Just don't blow your money. Just take your time. As you can see, market SPY is coming down. Couldn't hold the 279.02 level, so market is coming down. Q's also got rejected at 173 level, 31. So that's coming down. So, hey, we'll see. Alex. Let's go look at this NVIDIA trade. NVIDIA. Let's break this down a little bit. All right, 155. That was a key level of support that NVIDIA broke today. So if so, look for that. I would be looking for a 152. What is that? 152.91 level for support, and see if you can bounce it off that. I mean, to me personally, I just feel as if that's a clear range that the last push it came off of. So me personally, I'll be looking at that 152 level, 152.91 level around there. If we do pull into that, to try to bounce NVIDIA. If not, it's just putting the trade in your favors. This is what I'm looking at. But you do have a few things going against it, which is the uptrend that it was just recently in. It just broke it, so that's a negative for it. You need it to reclaim the downtrend. Me personally, I would personally probably now wait for a downtrend break to go long on this. You still would get a pretty good, pretty decent entry on it on the downtrend break. Let me see if I can zoom out so you guys can see the level that I'm speaking of. Oh, for some reason it's not letting me. It's, there you go. See this right here, this level right here coming down? That's the level that I probably would wait to take it long. Or like I said, you can go off levels of key support and resistance to try to bounce it off of. So that's why I was speaking of the 152.91. It can possibly pull into that, hold, and then try to swing it if you wanted to. But the only issue with the 152.91, if that level gives up, let me go re-look at this. Nah, it's not that bad of a risk. You would have to give it almost like 2 points to the downside for a possible pushback to the upside. So 151, as you can see here, is that would be it. No, I didn't even pull it up. I'm talking about here it is. So let's go look at that so you guys can see that. So as you can see, 152 is coming in, and then these are the levels of support just below. So you got some levels of support just below if you break that 152.91. It's what I'm looking at. So the question is just if it does keep dropping, at what level would you try to attempt to bounce it? And then what is your risk? So you just put a risk on it. So like I'm saying, what I'm saying is you never know how far a stock can drop, right? And you don't know when it's going to bounce. But you just nibble. Take a small position and try to bounce it. And that's what I do every day. So I'll probably take a position, a starter position, and once the trades start working, I add into it right away. Let it work, and then I'm taking off right away. Like right when I start seeing levels on the chart that I like are getting hit, I start taking profits off, and then I allow the last little position to work. Same thing what I did with TNDM. Right? Out of the gate, we killed it. Rocked it, right? We rolled it up. And as it started moving, I started seeing spots coming in. I was taking profits off those levels. And just let the rest ride. So I'm profitable on the trade. And like I said, hey, if it breaks this level, I want to get stopped out. Will I re-enter it and try to make more? I don't know. But for the most, I won the chart. So I'm fine with this. That's all I wanted. I mean, I'm not greedy. I left a little position to see if I can get more. It pulled. I got stopped out. Oh, well. Still overall good trade. Green trade. So I'm fine. So this can probably come here, curl up, and go. I personally, at this point, don't care. Like I said, it's just an earning play. I nailed it, made my money, and I move on. What I will not do is keep trying to trade this, right? This level breaks, and then we pull right back down to 50. No, I'm not doing that. So it's a dead trade. I'm done with it. I made my money. I move on. And then I just go into scout mode. And look at, see? Again, square, look. This is what I'm saying, right? I respect everything on my charts. I don't care what happens, what's going on. Imagine if we would have kept on trying to push this higher, thinking it's going to bounce. Look, we're getting crushed right now, right? So there's no trading this to me unless I'm shorting it, which I didn't grab any puts or anything. So therefore, I wait for the next setup on it. And if I don't get an entry that I like, I just don't touch it. So Alex, it's just my thought on NVIDIA. It's how I probably would trade it. But again, everybody has their own style. So, hey, some people might not like what I'm saying. It's fine. I get it. There's several ways to make money in this market. It's not just one. So I don't knock anybody's way of making money. It is what it is. Just as the way I trade. SMH. Hey, Alex said he subscribed. SMH. Let's see. Oh my gosh, another one. So that should tell you semis are getting crushed. Oof. Another one. Listen, same thing. All these charts are doing the same exact thing. If people just, you just got to take the time out, pull up the charts, and just look at it. Look at this. Hey, Alex, and again, Alex, thanks for subscribing as well, too. Look at this. Where are you trying to go? So, it's almost there. It's going to test an uptrend. Is where it's going. If this collapse again, we can get a nice little pullback. So, we might be starting to get a nice little correction on the market, guys. It's a few things it's setting up like that, but who knows? Again, trade the chart. Don't just go off of what people are saying. It's how I trade. So looking at SMH, nice little pullback, nice little correction. Gave up some key levels. Yeah, has now room probably to that. What is this? 102.24 is probably where it's trying to go, which is just about at that trend. So let's mark it and see what happens at. we'll keep an eye on this one. So what did I say? 102.24, right? So let's edit that. Let's hit it off so I know that this is what's. Just want to see this level. See if it holds. 104.24. If that breaks, we text that trend. Oh, sorry guys. Here we go. So if that level breaks, if we get to this 102.24 and don't bounce, we'll test this trend. This breaks, we get a nice pull. So risk reward rise, you're basically saying a 24-cent risk on this if you take it here on a $100 stock. Is that fair? No, you should at least give it like a point or two because of the price range of the stock. Just my thoughts, but I mean, still tight stops if you're trying to bounce it. That can be a way to try to bounce that one. But right now it's just dropping. I'm not trying to catch anything. It has to show me it wants to bounce before I try it. Now let's go back. What is it? TNDM. How is it doing? Did we get out? So stop so far was good. I mean, everything looks good. Can't reclaim that trend. So we can't even go long on this until we pop this. We break this trend, we can try to attempt and go long again. Again, the trade is more favorable in our favor because good earnings. So more playing into long side. Again, trend break, you could have shorted the hell out of that. But why over trade? Right? So that was a great morning. Apple, just like I told you guys, can hold the level. It's coming back down. And what do you know? Couldn't hold it. 174.62, gave it up and right back down. So another one. So just same thing with the market. Apple, everything. I do the same thing across the board. So now I try to find sweet spots, but you guys already know in Apple, not adding any more into this. We made money off of it. So you have 170.80. You try to bounce it here, pop this, or just wait for this trend break and then see if you can push it back up to 174.60. Me personally, overall, I like Apple. I just think it's in a range right now, so that's why I have those contracts still from the other day. And we'll see what it is. And like I said, I took small positions because I know with the market, the run that the market made, which was awesome overall, right? I'm not going to size up, not up here, because it's like, to me personally, I kind of feel as if it's like you're buying a top off of a nice run. Get a nice pullback, then try to bounce in and size up. But until then, I just take smaller sizes when I'm trying to bounce it at these levels and see if I can get a nice little swing off of it, which is sweet. Square, pull right into that 77 support. So that's also nice. Alex, I don't know of any news. I just think more of a technical type thing is going on right now. People are just looking at charts and trading the charts. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got my alerts on, right? Yeah, it's on. I haven't even got anything coming on. Do I still have this on mute? No, I don't. Nope. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything, so. All right, guys, as you all know, it's 10:10. Time for me to go get some breakfast. So again, if you like what you're hearing, guys, I'm just here having fun while I trade. Figure out this is a way for me to communicate with people while I do what I do. So guys, thank you again for coming in and listening to me run my mouth as I look at charts and take trades. Hope you guys have a blessed day and a great morning. Be safe trading. I'm out. I got to go get some breakfast. So guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.